We tend to assume that anyone who tells us that they love us, but simultaneously insists that they don't believe we should be together, is lying. If love is sincere, of course, it won't stop at any obstacles, however large. In this black and white view, you either love a person and will fight till the end to be with them, or you don't love them and will simply walk away. Their ISN tanned can't be any third category that isn't just a deceit. Underneath this uncompromising stance lies an ideology of romanticism that insists that true love has nothing to do with practicalities. The romantic novelist D.H. Lawrence captured this absolutist view when he wrote, "A man in love will sleep for the rest of his life on a park bench for a woman he loves." And so, by extension, if there are children from another relationship, if there's no money, if one of the parties lives abroad, if someone has a mental illness, if there are cultural differences, or if long-term goals point in contrasting directions, this philosophy dictates there will always be a way for love to succeed. But there is another philosophy at large, one that is more restrained and less esteemed, which balances a respect for emotions with an equal respect for the practical dimensions of life. This philosophy knows that however tender and sympathetic our feelings may be, they cannot entirely mitigate or erase the impact of social ostracism, opposed friendship groups, clashing values, ongoing distance, incongruous life stages, continuous alarm, or park benches. This raises some profound questions about the very nature of love itself. If we understand love as ultimately focused on the care and nurture of another person, should we continue to label as loving a relationship that necessarily mires our partner in a succession of avoidable miseries? Are we so uniquely fitted to be with them as to justify the suffering our presence entails? Might our so-called love for them not, in the end, have more to do with our own satisfaction than their fulfillment? There are, of course, liars who will dress up their escapes as acts of generosity. But there are just as many true lovers who quietly sacrifice themselves on the unheralded altars of resignation. It's hugely honorable and very moving to do one's utmost to be with someone. But it may be a greater love still to adore a person and then, before wasting any more of their time, to leave them well alone. However, this act of letting go does not have to be the final, tragic chapter of the story. Sometimes this profound act of selfless love is what creates the very space needed for growth and change. It is an acknowledgement that the timing is wrong, not necessarily the love itself. In this space, individuals can heal, careers can be built, and life's chaotic circumstances can settle. True love, in its wisest form, isn't just about fighting against the odds. It's also about having the wisdom to know when to fight, and the faith to believe that what is meant to be will find its way back, perhaps on a different path, at a better time. It's a love that prioritizes a lifetime of happiness over a moment of possession, trusting that a bond so real will either be rekindled in the future or will have gifted the other person the ultimate freedom to flourish. If these complex, nuanced conversations about love and life resonate with you, and you wish to explore more ideas that challenge conventional thinking, we invite you to join our community. Please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on notifications. Your support helps us continue creating content that delves deep into the human heart. Thank you for watching.